Hello, I'm Rachel Kramer, a research librarian at the MCC Library, and this video is designed for students in Dr. Henry's English Composition 1301 class to help you with your information essay assignment. First, it's important to develop realistic expectations for research. Unless you are very lucky, you will not be able to sit down and find everything you need in 5 minutes with one search. It just doesn't work like that. Research is a process, so set yourself up for success by giving yourself plenty of time and taking breaks if you need to. Now, let's jump in. I'm on the MCC homepage, and if I scroll about halfway down, there is a quick link to the library. It takes me to the library's homepage, where I will click inside this box. This is Discovery Search, a tool that searches for books, newspapers, magazines, journal articles, and more. I'm going to start by searching cost of college. I put the words inside quotation marks so that I only get results where cost of college appears as an exact phrase. You should always experiment with different sets of keywords. You could try college tuition or college prices. I hit enter and I see that I have about 13,000 results. That's way too many. So I'm going to use these options on the left side of the page to filter my results. I am going to filter by publication date. I will type 2011 in this box and hit enter. Results that are older than 10 years probably aren't going to be helpful for determining the true cost of college today. There are also many other wonderful filtering options that you can experiment with when you do your own searches. All right, now I have about 5,000 results. That's still too many, but they are going to be more recent and more relevant. So let's take a look at some of them. This is the results preview page. Our search terms appear in bold, and these images and phrases tell us what kind of document the result is. This first one is a government document. This second one is a report from a policy institute. And this third one is a scholarly article. We know that because it appears in an academic journal. If we scroll down a little bit, we see the cost of college, how Texas students are financing college education. That sounds like a really good option. So if I look at the bottom of the results preview, there is a link telling me how I can find this article. This one says full text in ERIC. That means the article is in a database called ERIC, and we have to open the database to access the article. Don't worry, it's super easy. We just click the link and the ERIC database opens, and all we have to do is click this download full text button here, and we can see the whole article. Basically, you just have to keep clicking until the article appears. Back to our results. Let's say we want more information about this document before we access it. We can click on the link title, and that will take us to the detailed record page, which has much more information about the document than the preview does. You can click the link for the full text on the left side of the page, or you can use these awesome tools on the right side to keep track of your research. There is nothing more frustrating than not being able to find an article you found in an earlier searching session. So I highly recommend you use these tools to track your research. My favorite tool is email, which allows you to email articles to yourself. You just type your email address in the to box, write a subject or comments if you would like, and hit the yellow send button. Now, you can have the system email you the article with a citation for it in MLA format, which is the format you need to use for this project. However, I just want to say be very careful if you use these citations. They are machine generated, so they often contain errors. You can use them, but be sure to compare them to the MLA guides I have on the Research Guide website. Okay, That is how you use Discovery Search to search for information on the true cost of college. You can also use these techniques if you choose to do your paper on how to become a certain professional. However, it may be more difficult to use Discovery Search simply because articles with career profiles and overviews just aren't published as often in academic journals, magazines, or newspapers. You can still find them in Discovery Search, but it might take more time. However, don't worry. Career and professional information can also be found in books and reliable websites. And this research guide website has great lists for both. So be sure to check out all the pages on this guide for helpful information and to contact me or another librarian if you need help. My information is on the left side of every page in this guide. Thank you and good luck with your essays.